Hi everyone, I'm Krista Seiden, Analytics Advocate at Google, and today I'm joined by Dan Stone, who's a Product Manager on Google Analytics. In this quick tip video, Dan is going to tell us about sequence segments, which is a cool way to put your segments together in Google Analytics. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Dan.
Thanks, Krista. All right, so if you're thinking about sequence segments, then you might have already exhausted the limits of some of the custom segments and system segments. So when we think about sequence segments, they're kind of an advanced segment type, and the key thing here is to think about the order in which actions happened. And you access them by going into the segment interface, and under Advanced section, you'll see a Sequences tab. Now there are two main ways where you might care about a sequence of actions. The first is within a session, where you might wonder, did someone visit page A before page B? Or you might care about what things happened across sessions. For example, did a user come from a display campaign before visiting from an organic search campaign? And so you can do this by setting the scope in your sequence to either look within a session or across sessions at users. And for this example, we'll take a user-based segment to look at how many users visited from display first and later visited from organic. So first thing is we choose users, and then we're going to choose step 1, and here we're going to choose display, and then we click add step. And you'll notice that this is very similar to the filter builder that you have in advanced conditions, with the difference that you have an additional step here, and you can add multiple steps. When you add a step, you can also choose whether this step 1 is followed by step 2 at any point later or immediately after. And here we're just going to choose is followed by because a number of things could happen between coming from a display campaign and coming from a search campaign. And then in our second step, we're going to choose default channel grouping equals organic search. And when I allow this to update, this is going to give us an estimate of users from display followed by organic search. And it turns out that in this time range, 33 users first visited from display and then later visited from search. And there you have a sequence segment.
Thanks, Dan. This is a great way to know that actions are happening in a certain order on your website. So thanks so much for showing us that.